broadcast it. I don't know what happened. It is interesting, though. Because I did walk to the other room. But why would the Bluetooth have anything to do with the Ethernet? I don't know. Alright, we're going to do some more. Hopefully the internet keeps going, because I don't have to go through the 10 broadcasts to do 2 games. Yeah, that's weird. But that's all I did, is I just walked in there, grabbed my fan. Alright. Crud. Yeah, this one's a little tougher. The rock pattern's a little more insane. Totally got that sucker. That's not a rock. The wild thing is, it only took him, I guess the Regdon was so popular, it only took him a year to get this one. Alright, there you go. There it is, Asteroids Deluxe, or, yeah. Which one do I like more? I don't know, the first one's easier. Alright. Okay, hopefully the thing stays on now. Sometimes I can go for the whole time, nothing bad happens. Well, I got my fans. I don't know why that would have caused it to mess up the internet, but you never know. Alright, this one they wait a little bit longer to put you back on, which is actually good. Does this one have shields? Okay, it does. Right. Probably should be using those. Oh, you bounce off the shield. I forgot about that now. Those are the weird alien things. Dang, man. Yeah, I would hate that. I hate to add up the cost of playing each one of these with a quarter, you know. Yeah, they knew what they were doing there, man. Alright. Let's go back to the menu here without anything bad happening. Alright. I guess we'll go back the regular way. Yeah, I do want to try most of these here. We're going to try all of them. But these are all the arcade ones. And I think the rest of them will be the other ones. Alright. Oh boy. What's that? Okay, don't run into that. Look at this one, I'm not really familiar on. It's kind of like Asteroids. Wait, that pulls you in. Like a black hole or something? What's happening? That's pretty cool. And then it goes back to this part. drag myself into this. What's going to happen? No, no. Don't go that way. I would definitely curious if they have this on the boom boom. Oh my god, excited. This would be really hard to make a home console version. Alright, so I'm not 100% certain what I'm doing, but I'm doing too bad. Boom, that's one way to kill him. Just run into him. Yeah. You not only got bad guys, you got other stuff that sucks you in. Ah. I hope they have the home version of this. I may have already played it. If I did, I probably didn't recognize it. Because I don't know how the world they would do that. A flunky list. Yeah, I think these are actual updated on the deal. So, you might see your name on it. Or your initials. Alright, Red Baron. I think that one was supposed to be pretty good. I think. Okay, this is vector graphics. This reminds me of Star Wars, big time. Just looking at it. Star Wars was so cool because it had all the voices and messages from the movie, even though they didn't have a lot. But whoa. Oh boy. What's going on here? How do you fly this thing? Wait. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, man. Behind me? Damn, man. Okay, so that's not me. What else is this running here? Battle Zone. Yeah, Battle Zone was cool. If you ever played that on well, they had that on PSVR and PSVR 2, I think. No. They just had it on PSVR, then they had it on Steam. And you could play it the new way, and then you could play it with the graphics like this. But it was in VR, so it was pretty wild. Okay, so I'm supposed to be shooting that. Ta-da, ta-da. Alright, starting to do something. Some of these I'm learning as I go here. I always heard about this one. I wonder if it actually turned that quick. I don't know. Atari MCMLXXX. Well, it's old if they got the Roman numerals on it. Ooh, alright. There we go, man. That is Red Baron. That's actually pretty cool. And, oh wait, we're still good. Dang, kinda takes a while. Is it going? Okay. Alright. We make it initials, huh? Sometime. Huh, that's weird. I doubt that was the way it was in the arcade, but yeah, that is kind of strange. Okay, there we go. Alright, no, we don't, we're good with that one. No, did not do that. Okay, I didn't say go again. Alright, Major Havoc sounds interesting. Alright, so it's a space one. That's cool. Alright. Guy hops in. What's happening now? Dang, man. Alright. Let's just pay attention to the bad guy. I think we made it. Dog climbed the... Oh, is this like... What the... What? Hold button for higher jumps? Well, then you hit your head. What? That's cool. Like a little skeleton guy. I don't think I've ever played this before. Well, as you can see. Well, they're only 25 cents. I think. I don't know. Some of those newer ones. Alright, there we go. We got 9th place. I don't know if that's good or not. Alright, Major Havoc, that's cool. Sprint, that sounds like a race car. Oh. How old is this? Dang, man. That looks kind of old. Let's go. Yeah, okay. You could have 2 players. Oh, that'd be cool. Press start button. Start button. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, stop hitting the oil. We're never gonna make it. Alright. Okay. But we're good at this one. I wonder if they had steering wheels and stuff, probably. Didn't look like it, but... That guy's just running to the walls. Black. So the teams are black and white. Okay. That's really creative names. Extended play. I don't see that happening. I can't even get around the track. Oh yeah, hit that freaking oil. That's awesome. Okay, let me turn my phone back on. It's shut off for some reason. Oh, I know, because I had to restart the stream there. Well, we're not going to win anyways. We're like 20 miles behind. I mean, if we won, I would be like, man, that's a miracle. Alright, I think the game's over. Alright, well. It doesn't really show the controllers they did use, but some of those, I mean, they went all out on them, and that was the whole deal to get people to play it, because it had a steering wheel. Didn't matter what the game looked like. Where's the castles? Is this the actual arcade one? Alright, I did like this one. It says very good at it, but I did like it. Because it was kind of a different one compared to most of them. And I don't remember which version I had, but it was pretty... It was not this good, but it was close. Yeah. Okay, get this real quick. Oh, jeez. Okay, not quick. It's kind of like Pac-Man. You know, the certain patterns. Dun dun dun. I remember that. Yeah. It didn't sound quite like that. It's a little rougher. Alright, there you go. There's Crystal Castles. That's the actual arcade version. And if you're going to play it, that's probably the one to play. It's probably a little harder because I think the home ones, there's probably less bad guys because they probably couldn't put as many. Okay, that's gonna happen. Let me look at this real quick. Magic Hat makes you invincible. Okay, yeah. Alright, that was cool. Missile Command arcade version. Here we go. Out of defense. Same. Boom. Yeah. I forgot you get a limited amount, so you don't want to sit there and just shoot everything there is. Uh-oh. We were doing good. What's that thing? Is that worth shooting? Well, I hope so. Not good. That might have done it. Oh yeah, that did it. Not good. Alright. Yeah, we didn't even get a high score. That's disappointing. Alright, well. Our ultimate goal is to try all of these and see which ones are in one, which one. Some of these are not on the other one, and I don't know. I think the first flashback one was the one that had like really not the. That's the size of the paddle. Okay. Silence. I thought the paddle was a lot bigger than that. Alright, that might have been the other version. We can try Adventure, but I don't think we're gonna win it. I never did quite understand this game. Babe, pick it up. Okay, you have to hold the button. That one's the gate. Oh crap. Dragon. Dead. Oh, how you get out of the dragon? Alright, that was an adventure. Heck of an adventure there. Yeah, I never did quite understand that one. Alright, this will be the original 2600 asteroids. For some reason, the song doesn't quite play at the same time, but oh, that's not good. Yeah, the rock pattern was a lot simpler on this one. I mean, they just kind of went up and down. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, extra ship? Nice. Yeah, this one's way easier than arcade version. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but oops. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever you do, you don't hit that. Oh, I got that extra ship right when I got killed. Music getting intense now. Oh, pretty good. Hi. Oops. I still got poor ship somehow. Here it comes. Yeah, it's kind of weird playing it on a screen like this, because they're supposed to go all the way to the edge of the screen. So, boom! Hey, another ship. If I remember right, I think that you can only go to a certain amount of points. Because they didn't have enough numbers or something. I don't know, it sounds crazy, but... Oh! Boom, right into him. I can't remember what the hyperspace button was. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, that's not good. That could have been bad. Hyperspace right underneath a rock. Get an extra ship and they get killed. Alright, we're gonna get wiped out here quick, I see happening. We're in kind of a bad situation here. The rocks are finally moving a little bit more at an angle. There you go. That was the Atari 2600 asteroids. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag on that one, because the arcade one is vector graphics, and I'm not sure why they didn't attempt that. I have a feeling there's probably a really good reason. No, I wanted to go back to the main menu and not play it again. Video Cube, never did play this one, so this should be, oh my goodness. What is that thing? I do not know what that is. Okay, is this like the Rubik's Cube or something? 21. Wait. What's happening here? Is this the difficulty? Oh crap, I don't want anything harder than it should be. Oh no. See if we can get back to 1 and then start it. I don't think we'll solve it anyways, but... Here we go. Wow, that's some good music going on there. Alright. Oh wait, you mute this guy? Oh. What? Oh. Well, I'm not gonna win any Rubik's Cube contest on this one. I need... Oh. I'm still trying to figure out what the thing is that's turning it. It's like a guy with an axe in his head. It's a bad thing. Well, how do you... Okay. I kind of understand something. I thought. Damn. What am I trying to... I know what I'm trying to accomplish, but I mean... Okay. I'll tell you what's not happening. We are not solving this anytime. That was the target. No, I can't keep trying that one. I mean, I couldn't even tell if I was getting it better. Basic math. All right. Well, school's starting, so maybe this would be one to get here. Here we go. +9. 9 + 7. Wait. I don't have enough numbers. Well, I know that's what the answer was, but... Alright, 12. Oh, okay, it's got it. Oh, alright. Alright. So we purposely put one wrong. Did you do anything else, or... I don't see this lasting forever on the attention span here. Alright, we're just gonna purposely get it wrong. 0. 0. That's your punishment. Bad song. Alright. How many lives you get? Probably don't die. Just like school. Alright. Alright. We... Well, it has different game modes. Let's try this one. Just for the fun of it. 7 divided by 1, huh? So you divide by 2. And that was basic math. Yeah. Brain games. I always heard about this one. Had a cool cover. Really cool cover. You know. Well, most of these hard games had cool covers. I mean, you bought them based on that. You're like, man, this is going to be so awesome. All right. What is this? What, come up with a calculator? Well, that's kind of weird. Does this have a manual? Hold on. No, I'm kind of curious. I mean, what would that have to do with... Oh. Okay, this one doesn't have... manual. Okay, well... May have to look it up sometime. That is weird. I'm not sure what that had to do with the game. Alright, here's Atari 2600 breakout. I think it had a bigger paddle. Oh yeah. Whoa. Still going faster than heck. Slow down. Yeah. Why wouldn't they emulate the speed of the way it was? I'm pretty sure you didn't go a million miles an hour back and forth. Alright, well, there's no, game's kind of impossible. Oh, they're gonna make me play it again? Okay, that's fine. Let me see if I can sort of get it to move normally. Kind of. Oh, I start in the water. Right at the wrong time. I think my favorite game like that was by Tadio. I need to find that one sometime. That one was fun. I mean, it didn't just have a rainbow brick pattern, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Casino, here we go. Here we go. Let me go. Alright. The blackjack one, I will admit, was pretty fun. Yeah. For a blackjack game. Once I figured out what I was doing. Sounds good. I think this is blackjack again. 11, I would double that. 21. Yes, let's go. 15. That's dangerous. We'll stay. Well, dangerous, alright. Alright, not sure what I'm doing. Besides losing. Like that. $15 again? Oh, I'm gonna have to go for it. Oh. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. 20. Split it. Can you do that? Stay. 1 lost the other one. I can't believe you can split it and stuff. It's pretty good for this technology. Oh no, I won't get into the card thing. I will say it one time though. Yeah, if you want to know how to make the cards work, go back about 20, 30 years, and you'll figure it out. 11. Whoa. Alright, my one eye is just going nuts. Alright. Oh, I see why. Well, no, I don't. Okay. 9. Double it. 17. Alright, give me a second. I don't know why my eyes going cuckoo for cocoa. Alright. I got lucky there because I couldn't really see for a second. 2 aces. Split that. This one hit. The other one stayed. Yeah. That's money we got. I don't know. Oh, it's 1240. Okay. Yeah, I'm a sucker for games like this, especially when they have cards. Because if I get a rec room, I have to play with dice, because cards haven't worked for like 7-8 years. You know. 16, I would stay on that, or split it. 11 and 15. Heads. We always screw that all up. So, no problem there. No problem there. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Alright. We'll try a few more hands and we probably should move on here. Yeah, don't want to hour stream on this, but I don't know which one I like better. Blackjack. BJ stands for blackjack. Alright. Yeah, I'll click in on that one. Yeah, that's casino. I'm sure it's got different game modes. Page so far. What's that mean? Oh, they do have manuals. Okay, let me go back to that brain game one. I'm kind of... brain wasn't working. Next page. Use your keyboard controllers with this game program. Never heard of that. So they did have something like that. Well, that must have been the only one. Wow, that is amazing that they had that. I can only imagine what it cost. We played songs. It just gets... Well, yeah, we may have to attempt that one sometime, since it emulates it. Because heck, I ain't gonna buy a Championship Soccer. Oh, yeah, but this looks just like the picture. What are we playing with? Lily pads? Oh no. Begin. Alright, let's go. Where's the goal at? Pass it that guy. He's got it. He's going for the run. I'm gonna get past his goalie. I thought. Now what? It was so exciting for a little bit. And what it reminds me of is the ones you have with the pegs, the board. Except even that looked better. Well, talk about camping with a ball there. Alright, that is, what's it called? Championship Soccer. Definitely a championship of something. Codebreaker. This could be like Mastermind, maybe? Because that's pretty good at that. Oh, this one used the numeric pad. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5. 8. Okay, I kind of understand how it's trying to show me. So is everything right except for the number 2? So let's do 613. That's not what I meant. Okay. 6, 1, 3. So now that's the wrong number. 2, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3. 5, 1, 3. I don't think I'm getting the right information here. Yes. 2, 1. Alright, that's not how you play Mastermind. I actually made one on the computer. I'm kind of disappointed in that one. Dang. Well, concentration. Alright. Well, they did have quite a few that use that then. I mean, that kind of evens it out with the dial ones. 1, 2, 3. If I was more familiar with the game, I'd play it more, but as you can see, that's what it is. If you know what concentration is. Yeah. Crystal Castles Atari 2600 version. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The things I'm picking up are the same color as the floor. The bad guys are really, really slow. I would have been dead by now. It's like the slow motion version. Now what? Just kind of walk around. Walk on. I think that's a beehive. I think. Wow. It's not gonna play any song or anything? Okay, we've got... I think we got one thing left. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Alright, I must have been thinking of a different version besides the arcade one. It was definitely not this one. Wow, this is just bad. Bad. Man, I don't know. Oh, we managed to get killed somehow. It's kind of hard to tell what you picked up because everything looks the same. Yeah. Alright, suckers. I'll admit, they do resemble asparagus or trees. You know. I gotta stop laughing because I get killed. Is that it? Oh, one more chance of this? Oh boy. Alright, what does this do? Can you... Okay, I'm not sure. No time to be experimenting here. I got the honey. What does that do? I do not know. If you never played the arcade one, you would have no clue. Alright, that... I don't know what to say. That was supposed to be Crystal Castles. I don't know what happened there, but man. No, there's no way you couldn't pay me nothing. Play that again. Alright, Demons of Diamonds, this should be good. It says Atari. But it sure looks like a television game name. Okay. What the heck? I like the death sound. It's kind of cool. Damon. I mean, did they test some of these? I don't think it's supposed to move that quick. But... all I can think of is I could try, or somehow it might have been slower on the PS4 because I think these were made for PS4. Yeah, I think there's no offset. There we go, Demons of Diamonds. Pick it up at your local Atari shop. And prepare to be impressed. Whoa. That was kind of cool. Except, now I think about it, yeah, I think these both were... Atari 50 was made for... Okay, how do I get those? I can't help too much more of that. Double dunk. Okay. Let's look at the manual here. Oh yeah, it's got possibilities. Right, doesn't really... Okay, it shows how to plug it in. Well, that's not a good sign. Oh boy. What was it with these basketball games and this music they made? Here we go. Oh, it kind of reminds me of something. No, it reminds me of Dr. J versus Bird, right? It's kind of like one of those. That was kind of that's another one I might have to find. Okay, it's like we're playing with like aliens. So it's just half court. There's no moving to the other side. I don't see that happening. But... and we're shooting at a skull. Alright. What is it, 4 to 6? Alright. I'm not even sure who my team is. Wait. let me move around. Okay, I'm the alien one. Why are they all green? Do they not have any more colors? I don't understand. Alright. It could be Space Jam, you know. It's like the early version. Space Jam. 12-4. I think I'm behind. Oh, something bad happened. Okay. I didn't think there was any rules at this point. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's like playing basketball with frogs. I don't understand how they came up with this. It didn't look like that on the cover, man. 18-8. Awesome. This is the future of basketball, people. And there you go. Are we going to play that again anytime soon? No. I don't know, out of all the basketball ones I've tried, I mean, we could probably have a contest for which one's worse. I don't know. That one, I hate to say it, that one might have been the best one. Yeah, seeing the other ones, man. And I still want to play football, but I never could get it to work. Fly capture. It's like Connect 4. Some more? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was really good last night because it was so hot. I was like, oh no. Yeah. Alright, so, what am I doing here? Capture. Okay, I think like 4. Oh wait a minute. I think I'm looking for it. Okay, I think I understand. So it's 5 if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps away. I thought I had it figured out. Well, it's supposed to be 2-player. That sound means you found a flag. Alright, so can I make this 2-player, or I mean that would be a little more difficult. I don't think there's a way. What's that mean? Wait, say something. 2-player, 2-player, 2-player. 1-player, stationary flag. So you play it by yourself. Dude, I'll take that cartridge. Put it somewhere. Alright, golf is, I do like golf. I like miniature golf. I don't really like actual golf. So if this is actual golf, which I doubt it will be, I don't know how the heck they would ever make actual golf on this game system. Alright, what's the case look like? I guess it's showing it. Well, that doesn't really... make me think it's gonna look like golf. No. The one thing that was the best part about these kind of games was multiplayer, and I am really happy that they have a multiplayer on here. If they would add that to Atari 50, so then it would have all the games that this one might not have in it. I think that might have been what their goal was. Their goal was. Oh boy. Alright. Here we go. Okay. From looking at this from the beginning, the scale of the player versus everything else is mixed. Alright, let's see. Well, guessing this is only like a fire button, so how do you... Oh wait, oh, you can move a little bit. Oh, I see. I see. Here we go. Happy Gilmore shot. What? Well, how do you aim it? Strike. What's this, baseball? Alright. We're gonna... Whoa. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Why is he swinging at that all that way? I think we might be in trouble here. I think we might have got the ball stuck in between this flat piece of grass. There you go. Alright. So you can go way out here. Well, doesn't really give you much hope. Dang, man. Dang. This makes me want to play. At this point, I forgot the name since this is lost all my hope for any golf game. What is that game? It's really good. Something about golf. Yeah, man. Okay, so let's go over here and hit this tree. Okay. Why does it go so much faster when you're over here? Is this the hole? Well, I can kind of understand why they made it that huge, because I'm never going to get that sucker over there. I don't understand. Wait, I think we might be able to hit it now. Come on. Crap, we're back to the same spot. It's not everybody's golf. It's for PS4 too, and it's on Quest also. Well, by the time we hit the ball, I'll probably think of it. That is one I want to try. I was going to see if they had any, I think they probably got newer courses by now, as if I need newer ones, but I have not played that for so long. It'll be like all new again. What's that, 30 over par or something? 31. 32. That's it. That's not golf, man. And that's another when you had to wonder what people thought when they got that. Okay, this is one of them that I wanted to see how the heck they would have done it. Because the arcade one looks like they barely were able to pull it off. So, alright. What's that golf game called though? It's a really good one. Here we go. I am very interested to see this. Oh my goodness. Oh. Actually, it's actually better than I thought it was going to be. Slight dip in resolution. Slight. Walkabout golf, isn't that what it's called? I think so. So they were actually able to put the in-between stuff. Man, that's actually, I don't know. I'm kind of impressed on this one. Yeah, it's walkabout golf because it's it's like a real calm golf game. You're not like the last one I just played. Your blood pressure goes up 2,000 trying to figure out what you're doing. Alright, that one I'm actually impressed. I didn't think the other thing was going to look anything like the arcade one. Did it look like the arcade one? No, but I mean, it had a lot of the stuff. So yeah, I'm impressed on that one. Yeah, if I never saw the arcade one, I think, man, that's an awesome game. Hey, man, here we go. How they do that? I mean, does it have like a bunch of words? Or do you have to type it in yourself? Oh no. Here we go. It's a 6-letter word. I hope. If we get hung for no reason. Okay. Is that my guess? Oh boy. 6 letters. So you're telling me it's going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Alright, I'll go for it. I can handle it once. P. Alright, well that's wrong. Come on. 2 T's. We get 2 T's. Pat. Alright. Well, we're not doing too bad. Well, 6 letters. 1, 2, 3. That's kind of exciting so far. You don't really need that much stuff. It could be little. Let's try L. L. Wait, I think it's a new song. Hold on. Heck no, it's not. L. Dude, I think I know what it is. I think survive the song. I'll take a vowel, Pat. Dude, it has to be little. Go back. Oh, now we're playing the evil edition backwards. Huh? Wasn't that what it was? Alright, I'll try one more time. I guess you win, it's over. I don't know. Okay, this time not gonna be as easy. Alright, well, we wanted to see what happens when you get hung. Of course. C. D. Okay. Well, there's quite a possible lot of words there. F. No. It can't be that. No, I don't think so. Huck. Kick. Oh, come on. Come on now. Dock. It could be Dock. Let's try that. I'm trying here. Huh? Oh, that's a letter we already got. There's no D. Well, that kind of eliminates that. I guess we already tried D. So it's not duck. Okay. Can't be hawk. Ayuk. Chalk. Luck. Oh crap. Alright. Nuck. Puck. It's puck. It's not puck. Pick. Well, it almost got hung. Oh wait, let me try to switch the level here. I didn't know we were doing 3rd grade vocabulary. No wonder we're doing so good. 6th grade. What they got? High school. Let's try high school vocabulary. That actually could be bad, actually. If you think about it. Let's try it. Alright. A. Actually, that would probably be a good guess. Oh, I did guess that. Oops. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Well, good thing there was an A in it. T. Alright. Well, we may get hung this time. No? Saturday. Not enough letters for Saturday, but they're just close to Saturday. Something in. Uh-oh. It's not a good sign. You can get that noise, right? I think we may get hung. We should have stuck with the 3rd grade level. Even though I thought that was hard enough. I don't know. K. I. Crap. Okay. If you were in high school, what would that be? What was that noise? Something just shut off. All right. Oh, it was a phone noise. Okay. D. Crap. This is not good. What the heck would this be? It's all on the line here. Sack. I'm going backwards so I don't have to hear that song. Oh, crap. Well, go forwards again. Sap. I don't know. Have I not tried to see? Crap. Bummer. about to get hung here. Safety. It's gotta be it. Sweet. Let's try another one. It's actually kind of fun. For how advanced graphics it is. You know, I got to close my eyes. You know, man, it's like futuristic. There's an A in it. Oh, that's always good. 4-letter word with an A in it. Yeah, it narrows it down. It's not cake. Unless it's cake. Yeah. D? No. Alright. Can't be F. G. I'm thinking P. I'm thinking not P. There's not too many words that... S. Like I said, there's not too many words. Trap. Crap. Bazap. I don't know. I tried that. Why would they have that in there? They wouldn't have that in the Atari game. But it's no worse than ones I've ever guessed. You know. It's got an E and an A. Veep. Here. Here. It's got to be here. Boom, baby. Okay, we're going until we get hung. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult, you would think, right? No. We're off to a really good start of getting hung here. Bam. Well, right when I said we're going to switch once we get hung, it does have an I. Well, that doesn't really help anything. I don't think it'd have a J. Kill me for playing this long. Kim. That's a name? Can't be. Dang, I don't know. Well, so far it looks like we're a monkey about to get hung. Kim. O. Okay, explain to me, before we get hung here, what is sticking out on the right side of me? What's that? I don't know. This is scary at this point. What was it? Kimono? Alright, we're doing one more. Because that was a tough word. So. Alright, here we go. Oh, they keep track of how many times you lost? What kind of evil game is this? Well, I think they had to make it look like a monkey. Because they can hang an actual person. So they did that for some weird reason. No, that's actually good. Blade. Couldn't be that. No, there's no D. Oh, that sucks. Bagel? Yeah, it's bagel. It's not how you spell bagel anyways. Baked. Alright. Blades? There's no D. It's amazing how some of these games are funner than they think they would be. And this one you can do multiplayer. I'm sure that would be a riot. Alright, I think. I'm not sure how exactly that works. I've never tried it, but that's what it says. You can do that, so. If I get my MAME set up correctly, that one, well, it only worked with certain games on the multiplayer. So this one would be so much simpler because you just have to be on the same PlayStation thing. Alright, yeah, I'm thinking here. Blake. Blazed? But there's no D. So, crap. Getting awful close. Getting hung again. Blazer. Alright, if we get it right or wrong, we're gonna do the next one, because, man, I've been playing this one for... Got it. Okay. Alright, and that was on the high school vocabulary. So I'm pretty proud. They don't have a college, so I don't think they had enough room to have that. Alright, that was Hangman. Okay, Haunted House. I think I played this before, but it's got Return to Haunted House, so I guess I could play the first one. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be like... I am a fan of security games. I would say Vissy's ranks up there. A few others that I've never been able to beat because they're so scary. And I've had people try to play them, and they didn't want to play it anymore, so, because they're so scared. So, alright, what's that? Okay. What's that? Okay, second floor. Alright. It's a ghost. And I'm guessing it's a freaking spider. Okay. I did play, they had a new elevator game on Rec Room. You know, they got the ones where you go to each floor. It's funny and stuff. And this one was, said scary one. And so I was like, alright. For the most part, it wasn't scary. Except, there was one floor. Had a freaking spider, and I was out of there. And, yeah, it was kind of suck central for me. So what are we doing? Just, instead of making different graphics, this is the different levels. Okay, that's locked. Hey, that's just like every other scary game. So, yeah, every door's locked. Fourth floor. definitely ain't gonna make it now. Yeah, I can only play this one with her. Because I always get killed. I don't know. Alright, is there an only... Okay. Spider! Okay. Wait. Oh, if you hit the button, it's like you make some sort of a bizarre flashlight. Or you become a porcupine. Oh, wait, I thought I saw a key. Okay, go back. I got something. Alright, we need to keep this thing on. Well. No, not again. That's a spider or some sort. Okay. Oh, we're picking up pieces of something. It's not just one thing. I see now. So, you... Okay. Alright, hold on. Turn that back on, because it's the only way you can find this stuff. Run! Okay. Oh, yeah! Okay. How many lives do you get? I don't know. Probably not enough, but there's only 4 floors. Supposedly. It looks like we're making like a urn or something. I think. Dang it, man. I'm just gonna get killed her. Alright. Which floor have we not searched all the way? Alright. I don't know if that actually kills you or it's just... Okay, we got it, I think. Go that way! Alright. Freaking ghost, man. Who you gonna call? Spider Ghost Busters. Okay, now we're on the... maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Don't know. Wait! Come back. Now I got a sword. Or do we? Why do you use that? This game is like more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Okay, how to use the sword? Well, that's how you don't escape this room. There's that. Alright. There's the bat. There's the 3rd floor. That may not be a sword. That might be a key. Grab it! Come on, porcupine. Okay, just grab it. I don't see anywhere to put it. So far. Oh, great. Freaking. You have to have the light off to find it? No. Wait, what's happening? It's getting scary or something. Okay, maybe leave the light off for a second. No. Just doing some worse stuff. Alright, we need to... What we need to do, actually. Look at things construction move. Oh, okay. Frickin' that could have 8 legs. I mean, it's moving past them. Second floor. Did I kill it? I don't know how. I only got one button. Fourth floor. It's almost got to be here, right? I don't know what else to do, man. It's like a secret. Alright, let's keep looking on this first floor, and you think that would be where they would hide it. Oh, these side ones, yeah, stuff. Oh no. Fourth floor. Side. Oh, you can almost play music. Sideways. Well, I'm about confused as all get out this moment. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Wait. What happened there? There's something going on here. Huh? Sounds just like Pac-Man for a second. Wait! Go back. Okay, grab that. Was that the end? Alright, I'm a little disappointed, but hey, we stuck it out and we got to hear da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Yeah, it's awesome. Alright, that was Haunted House. I guess that was the end. Honestly, I don't know if that was. It might not have been. Okay, I'm guessing this is supposed to be. Wait, does this have single player? Hold on. Speed 1. Robbers. I think this is 2 players, but I'm gonna try anyways. See if I can get around these guys real quick. Hold on. Well, don't come down here. I said. Alright. Alright. What is this called? Maze Craze? That's enough of that. Missile Command. This should be easier because it's not the arcade one, you would think. See, missiles are going like way slower. Explosion sounds pretty satisfying. Where are these all going straight down? Sideways. I think that is actually easier than the arcade one. Well, probably, but I think it can't. I hate to say it. I think it can't process the same amount of missiles, so you stand a lot better chance. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Because when I was playing the arcade one, I didn't even get close to this far. They were just destroying me because everything was going so quick. Either that or the bombs might be a little bit bigger. Or the collision detection is a little bit off. Oh. Still got time to kill him. Yeah, what you do is like make an arcade and charge people 25 cents for this version. No way, I mean charging your own self 25 cents. No, the arcade one's what you want to make money on, but yeah, you wouldn't make money on this version. Nah. I haven't hit twice though, so it's pretty good. These are a little faster. It looks... Yeah, we were gonna kill so bad. The explosion, due to the fact they don't really have a lot of pixels to work with, looks like an asteroid from Asteroids. Alright, okay, no, that's fine. Okay, I ran out of deals finally. Alright. What's that? Here comes the end part. Oh, I don't have an end part on this one. Okay, that would be the only thing bad I would say. That they didn't try to replicate. Yeah. Other than that, that's a pretty good version of it. Yeah, if you've never played it before, that's probably the one to try first before you try the arcade one, because the arcade one is nuts. Night Driver, I'm gonna try it. I think that one is supposed to use a different controller. So the way they're emulating the controllers. See, it shows it right there in the back of the box there. Okay, let me see if I can get a close up here. Page 1 of 13, that's like bad luck. These controllers here, right? What are they called? Standard paddle controllers. Yeah. Standard. Yeah. Well, anything to make you buy some other controller is standard. No. Yeah, I didn't think you could play the game without it. So, I wouldn't say it was standard. You know. Alright, here we go. This game was, for what it was, pretty cool. Going by the demo, you would think it'd be impossible. But alright, let's see how this drives. We'll start it. Resume. Alright, so far nothing. Okay. Hey! I had something that worked. Hey! Oh, you have to hold the button down the whole time. That's it. Okay. Oh, that makes... okay, I see now. Okay. There's a gas button. And that's it. Yeah, there's no shifting gears or slowing down, man. We're driving at night and we don't care. Why is it? Okay. I'll explain that here in a second, but okay, there's like one tree, one house. And you got this guy that honks at you. Hold on. There's like a timer thing going on. Man, he wants to get busy. Alright, so, well, it seems like I hit him like... Well, the good thing is he drives on the right side of the road, so... There's a little better chance. Okay, well, that was a pole. Honk honk. I keep going. 2, 1. Oh. Alright, well, there you go. That was the 90-second version. I mean, should we try the other one? I didn't think we were going to make it through that, man. I'll tell you, man, the sense of speed going on there. I was like, man, I feel like I'm in a night driver. Yeah, we'll try a different level. Yeah, this is one of the special games that they actually did something halfway right. Halfway wrong, but let's see. What do you got? 9-second game? Expert. Oh, I don't want freaking... No time limit. Well, what would that accomplish? Alright, we're going to try random. I'm not going to do expert because that sounds like it's just going to be harder. And it's already hard freaking enough. I just want to see what random would be. Here we go. Alright. This makes me want to try football again, because there's gotta be a way to start that game. Here we go. Random. Tree, house, tree. Whatever that thing is. Car. Okay, it might be too random. Okay, I can't get back on the road. Yeah. It don't matter. It's based on time. I mean, you can run anything you want, man. Tree, house, tree. So that's the random part. Well, I wish I could hit the house at least. Beep, beep. Yeah. We got this. Sort of. Holy crap, we did till the road turned into a twisted mess of insanity there. We did. You know, it's nice that the guy does honk at you. Even though it sounds like... There's no way in heck you would ever hear that horn. It's too high-pitched, you know? He'd be like rolling down your window, hey, did you do something? And alright, there's 90 seconds at random. Alright, we'll do the expert one. We'll just see how bad that can be. Did they like add more curves? I think. Wait, there's a pro one. Wait. Okay. Which one? Expert. Okay. I'm not sure what the tough one is. Well, according to this, the random one was. Alright, we'll just try the expert one. Let's see what happens. Okay, it appears there's like a car honking every 5 seconds. Holy crap. Okay, and the road is not even close to straight. And we just ran into the road like twice. Night driver! Alright. You don't get to see this every day, man. I'll tell you, man. This is awesome. Alright. Oh, that mother, man. There's like no way to stay on the road, man. You ever seen a road like this? I'll tell you one night I did, but... Alright, this is definitely a harder difficulty. Yeah, I'll admit to that. Okay. Woo! Alright. Dang, man. Okay. There's like no way. There's no way. Even with this guy staying on the right side of the road, you got me in this car that looks like... I don't know what to say what it looks like, but it doesn't look like a car. It looks like something. Well, it's like a catastrophe waiting to happen. Alright. How much further do we have to go here? It doesn't even... Alright, so I'm going to the timer, because if it is, then we're just going to have to say we tried. Because I'm not going to... See, here's what I'm showing you here. The gas pedal... Okay. If a gas pedal was like this in real life, there'd be so many more car accidents. I'm saying. Because, man, this thing is like turbo speed, and that is it. There's no... Well... Alright, we're just going to stop there. I don't know. I don't think that ever ends. But that is... Okay, hold on. Let's get out of here. Let me look at that car real quick. Oops, I took a picture of me. Crashed. Okay, let me look at the car real quick. What does that look like? Well, it doesn't look like a car for sure. I've seen that drawn a few times. People that don't know how to draw. So, we'll leave it at that. Alright, that is Night Driver. That was cool. That game was way different when you actually played it on a TV, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems a little different on here. I don't know if they... I guess you put the scan lines on some. Well, I didn't have the controller, you know, so... Not like I'm going for a world record or anything, but it didn't look like they had a... I don't think any of these have... No, all these don't have high scores, because they're just regular Off the wall. This one grabbed my attention here. I saw that before I did Night Driver. Flaming brick bats and blackbirds. Okay. Alright, this looks... Alright, that's pushing the limits of the sound there. Let's see what this is like. What the... Oh, it's like the little karate guy. Wait, when you move him... Huh? Alright. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, I'm supposed to hit that. Oh, I thought you were supposed to avoid it. I thought it was like a ninja. There we go. Throw one at me. Yeah, I'm not really good at these kind. The one I was whoa. Okay, never mind. Dang, dude. Well, it wasn't good until now. It just broke the game, dude. What the heck? Alright, oh, they didn't destroy your eardrums there. Karate! Stay up there. I can concentrate better with this green guy. I think they give you a little more, room. Room? Yeah, we'll definitely try that one again. That was actually pretty fun. I have no clue what it was. So, that makes it even better. Alright, because I didn't know I was supposed to be hitting that ball back. So. Alright. If it makes a fart noise, you missed it. Karate! Right. I like when it slows down. So it kind of hauls some little butt there. I think that's one of those, dragons. Which, for the resolution they had, is actually pretty freaking amazing, man. Yeah. I know, I missed it. So, I'm a peasant. Crap. Alright. Let me know you're gonna spit one of them things out there. Stay away, go that fast. Alright, that was, I do it again, but I do want to get through these, but I do like that one. It's called Off the Wall. It's, yeah, that one is, I don't know if they had to add something to make that work. I don't know. It's way more advanced than, okay. Before I try this. Okay. Everything looks normal. So. There's a cactus. You know, that's good. We're gonna have a cactus. Alright. I mean, I don't know if I can. Let me check here. Looks like it's all two-player. Alright, it's gonna be me shooting at somebody. No. There we go. Howdy, partner. So they get a point every time they miss? Or... Yeah. Well, how come I don't get a point? That's what I call slightly unfair. I mean, why do they get a point when I miss? Shouldn't meet then. Okay. Alright. Well, once they get to the unbeatable score ever, then we're gonna, well, maybe if you divide the amount of times that I actually shot it. Alright, there you go. Alright, hold on. Cactus blow it. Maybe coach. Wait, go back. This is mainly multiplayer, but we will try the, yeah, forget the cactus one. Maybe so is normal. Yeah, we don't want any harder. I shot the cactus. Dude, that's the most unfair game I've ever played in my life. I got this thing that resembles Stagecoach. I will admit, if it had a few more pixels, it would have been awesome. Yeah. That's good. Alright. That was Outlaw. Let's take one more look at the manual there. This is what you saw when you bought it, right? Yeah. That looks just like it, right? Yeah. Race. This sounds... it did sound interesting until I started it. Yeah. Let's see. See, back then, they were still worried about burning, even though the screen was like 13 inches. But, no, I don't know why they did that, but honestly, it was smart on their part. They were kind of ahead of their time. And here we go. We're gonna play a game called Race. I mean, that's like the most ultimate. Alright, get out of the way. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Something sounds really familiar here. No, I'm serious. We're gonna stop that one. We're gonna stop that one. No, I'm not gonna play that. Okay. Dude, that's combat. It's different. Yeah. Alright. Here is, this actually looks like it might redeem itself. We have tried several baseball games. This one? Alright. Okay. I'm joking around, but there was one that I used to have that had the dun 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 dun. I love that one. It wasn't this one. I don't know. But yeah, if I could find that one again, I'll do that. I'll stream that one. Yeah, I like the new ones, but All right, here we go. How you start this? Ball strike. Well, this may be the old picture. Okay, if I figure out to start this one, then I might as well start the other one, right? That is weird. Not sure on this. I'm hitting every button I can. They always, when you start a game, it says press any button to start, right? And it ends up being the only one you can press is like the space bar. So why didn't they say that? Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, this is not going to be simple. Okay, throw it to the... Yeah, throw it to him. No. Alright, that's going to take a little bit, but... Alright, there's the pitcher. Throw it! It's a strike, isn't it? Well, it is when the teams are playing with the ball the whole time. Alright. Yeah. You ready? Here's what I'm thinking. This is 2-player. Alright. That actually is a pretty good one. I will try it again. We gotta move on. Yeah, I can't sit there and play with teams. So, it would have been cool, but it did look good for, there was like 2 more of them. Alright, let's go back to that one and see if there's like 1-player one. Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm ready. Huh. Alright, let's see what level we're on here. No, I don't want 2-player. Let me just see if there is a 1-player. Wait, there was. Let's go, 1-player. Holy crap, we get attacked by a bunch of locusts? Alright. Here we go. That's me. Which one's my button? Run! Okay, we got a guy in first. Let me get the right button there. Okay. Alright, we go. Dude. I hit every button possible. Wait, which one was that? Alright, hold on. Alright! Okay. No, it's fine. We'll strike this guy out. Well, not me, the guy striking me out, but... Hold on. Dear God, isn't the bottom button? Strike! I know strike. Do you have to move at the same time? Oh crap, I just stole the base. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's fine. I'll steal another one. That's the only way we're gonna get it run, because... Yeah. Oh, how do I swing? Alright. fine. You gotta be patient for some of these, because it should be one button. You know. Alright, is this me throwing it? Okay. This should explain. Huh? Grab it! Okay. Well, which is the one Alright. Hold on. Triangle? No. Circle? Square? X. None of them. Alright, we're gonna have to do another game, and unless you want to sing the Bearstoon Bears play all night. I think what it is, you have to, I don't know what I have to do, but I was not figuring it out. Here we go. Okay, this one I know how to do. Okay, pass it to me. Shoot! Alright. This one is not too bad. Alright, pass it. Then throw it away. Wait! Damn it. Alright, we'll give it the 2 minutes. Just see if we can get an actual point. So far, doesn't seem like it, but... Alright, I'm gonna go around this. No, he stole it. Well, he missed that time. Wait, pass it. No? Yes. Okay. Go for the alley. There we go. Ain't gonna happen. Alright. Okay. I don't know what that sound effect means, but I'm guessing that's supposed to be the crowd. Which is cool. Yeah. Damn. This is not good. Yeah, it's probably the worst basketball game I've probably ever seen. You know. Yeah, it's not going good here. Alright. Passes it. Go for the slam. Well, he didn't. Okay, that shot didn't look like that would actually work in real life, but you know what? We'll give it what it takes. Wait, they stole it? Alright, I got 40 more seconds at this massacre. Somehow he shot it and it went like up and then it curved a little bit. That was kind of amazing. 20 more seconds. Alright. I'm just going through these so you can see which ones to try. Would this be fun multiplayer? Probably. Yeah, I think the computer AI is. I know it's not AI, but it's. Oh wait, got a whistle. 3 minutes to go. We got a chance. All right. Pass it to him. Whoever that guy is. And then give it to that guy and then just steals it. It's good. I don't know if this is the easy level. I don't know if there is an easy level, actually. Yeah. 2 minutes left. Okay. That's like a long time, yeah, but I would say of all the basketball ones I've played, and this one probably has the best graphics as far as fun. I would say the older ones are probably. Yeah, this one I'm not sure. And the sound effect does get a little on you in there, because especially when you're like being beat like 34 to nothing. Yeah, that's not the best. Alright. Should I still do this? I mean, should we just go to the next one? See, he totally misses, right? The other guy. Alright, I'm gonna like steal a ball and like try to not give it back. Dun 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 dun. Shoot it. See. Alright, so I'm gonna allow to this excitement, but yeah, I'm sorry for putting you through this. I told myself I would do this, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I thought maybe it would change. No, it's not. This is like, I don't know. It's not good. That's what it is. Alright. Hey! Okay. "14 seconds. And then we have one more sports one to do, unfortunately. Well, it can't be worse than this, right? Honestly, I think it could be. Alright, got the whistle. That's it. No, I didn't process anyone though. Heck, man, that was a slaughter. That's our song. Alright, here's tennis. I've never been a fan of tennis. The only thing I really liked about tennis. Okay, let's look at this real quick. Actually, let's look at the cover real quick, since I kind of forgot how to do that. No, do not even tear start, but yeah, let's look at the cover manual. That's the wrong game. Yeah, that's not tennis. Okay, look at that real quick. Doesn't it look exciting? You know? Alright, it shows you how to set the controllers up and stuff. Oh my goodness, they had a place to write down the scores. Alright, this was good. Alright, here we go. This one does not look... Okay, this is the real sports series, because they have the regular ones, you know, which kind of resembled the game. And then you have these, and then they're like, somehow they made them look even... Okay. Alright, hold on. Dude, do I have to listen to that song? Okay. R1, one player fast. Okay, that's it. Here we go. Dude, there's no tennis music in the world that sounds like that. Alright, it's not too bad. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Second room. Alright, give me a second. The haptics in this game, I tell you. Damn. When you swing the dill, it makes this beep noise. It's like, man, how can that even be possible? You know? Sorry, I couldn't concentrate. Right. It's amazing how many balls are bouncing to the left and to the right. I'm just afraid to say the name of the song because I have to take the song of the stream. The song's not playing, so it's alright. Alright, here we go. There are no haptics on this game. I mean, the only haptics you're gonna get is if you like fall out of your chair trying to hit it. You know? Yeah, there's no haptics, and it would be cool. I mean, if they would. Actually, I don't know if that would be cool. Not for this game. I don't think there'll be enough. Actually, for tennis, this is not bad. And big battle at the middle of the center here. You know it. Let's go. Alright. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I'll just joke around there. Yeah, there's haptics never even came at that point. The best thing you could have got was falling out of your chair or yelling at your TV. So, alright, we made it through all the sports one, thank goodness. I mean, that's good. Yeah. I never thought about that actually, now I think about it. What would happen if they put like these games here, these older ones, especially the ones that they get all set up for multiplayer, which is like, I hate to say it, newer games don't have that. Yeah, I hate to say that. It's crazy, right? These games would be so much simpler. I mean, these don't even have to have a server. I mean, they have a server, but I mean, they have to have a haptic server. No, they have to have. You just set up your own, you know. But yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, I'm just thinking. All right, let's go return to Haunted House. We did beat Haunted House. They just look like the same one. Alright, that's fine. We'll try it. Alright. This one looks like, looks very similar to the other one. be honest. I don't know, man. If I was to guess, this is the same one. I don't know. Well, let's take a look. No, it's not. It's got a little bloody arrow. I'm sure that probably took up the entire game, so it might be the only thing we see. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dude. Okay, I'm a square. See that? Fit the B square. Da-na-na-na-na. But yeah, I mean, that's adventure. Okay, go that way. Alright. Well, the good thing is, it looks just like adventure, and it looks surprisingly close to Haunted House 1, and got the same. Okay, that was different. Okay. Alright, I'll admit I was wrong. It was a ghost. So. See, here's another thing. Before I get killed by a ghost again. Which looks really cool. This ghost. Okay, that wasn't as cool. No. Alright, well, that might be another game. Alright, that is Haunted House 2. Yeah, I'm not sure what to really do on that. I mean, we can start over, I guess. Let me go back to Orange. I will. Okay, go to the console. This is when you have to press the button and mess. Alright, grab the sword. Okay, I was gonna say one thing. I bet I get attacked by a ghost like 10,000 times. The main thing different on this one is it looks like adventure. The mazes. Your character is not eyeballs anymore. It's a square. I'm trying to say it without laughing, but damn it. What if I actually did that? I don't know. I'm kind of really curious on the emulation stuff. How close they got it. I would love to see somebody play the Axe one. You know, see how close they got it. No, you did not. What the heck is this? Alright. Well, I have no clue. Okay, don't go. Well, wait. Hold on. Okay, so they're not just changing the color. So, the halfway. Well, that one's pretty dang close. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't know how much. Well, some of them have. Okay. Alright, then I guess they did change something, so it's cool. It's fine. Alright. Let's go see what happens when we step into this blood pool of death. Yeah. Yeah, this part here does look way different than any maze I saw in Adventure. I'll give you that. So, the collision detection, spot on, I think. Until you try to get into the... Go down, go left. Hit him with the up, hit him with the down. Then, I don't know. I never really thought about the fact that ever made Halloween. Okay. We're gonna call it good on that one. Not the whole game. No. No, we got the thing working right, so we're gonna keep going as long as we can, but yeah, it always scares me. And that was Return to Haunted House, and it was like a bad return. You know, when you go into a store, they're like, hey, do you have your receipt? Oh, you have to have that? Secret Quest. Copyright. Axelon and Atari. That's cool. This is another one I'm not sure of, but it looks like it might have been a hit. If I can get to start. Okay. So far not. Resume. Oh, I think you have to move this thing. Huh? What the... Alright, wish me luck. That's so way different music tonight. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, okay. I mean, I'll tell you this much. How we survived this, I do not know. I think this is why most people don't understand really crazy music or hardcore music. I mean, just listen to this. Okay, what about energy? We have to get this small. Okay. What's that? A sword? Top of the sword. Okay. Okay, let's get out here. I don't think we should stay in there very long. Keep going. Okay, the thing that always confused me was every room was frickin' same, man. No one can survive this. Okay. Get up! Get up, Dan. No, get up. Ah, jeez. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. What's this? Like we got some sort of lightsaber. Alright, saw, man. It's gonna be the death of me at this point. It's not too bad, but woo, it just keeps repeating, you know. Get back. Alright. I realize it's a maze, but you know, a maze would have like a way to get out. It wouldn't be like the same. Right? Hold on. 18, 17. What does that mean? This is screwed. It's like a bomb ready to blow up, man. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'm gonna say one thing. I never played it before. Damn. No, I never played a game in my life, man. No. Secret quest. I don't care if there's any extra level or not, man. We're not. That's gonna remain a secret. Centennial. No, wait. Okay. Let's look at the picture. I want to go on this. Like the other one. It's like a black and white picture that could be anything. So the game should be black and white, right? Yeah, I'm out for blood at this point. What does this game remind me of? I'll tell you here once I get done shooting your thing. Song's about gonna kill me, man. The song is even worse than that last one. And you're turning all about. Game over. Alright. No, it's fine. No. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Now I got time to say what I thought it reminded me of, besides the fact that I thought I was in a mental institution listening to songs that they play to make you think those are good songs. No. Alright, that was Centennial. Secret Quest is my new favorite. Trying to figure out what in the world you're supposed to be doing. Centennial. It kind of look cool. I mean, you could shoot a bunch of stuff, sort of. But by the time you did, you're dead. Alright, we're almost at the end of this, and then we'll... I don't know what we're gonna do. Jump over a bridge, since they said to. Nah. Alright, Skydiver. Most of these on this one, I will say, didn't really hear of either. So I think, be honest, totally, if you have the Atari 50 and you're not missing much so far, I would like to make a list of which ones you are missing, you know, unless they were planning on, I just wish they could just make like one, you know, that had all the ones. Also want to check out Asteroids and Asteroids Deluxe on 50 again. Make sure I didn't have like a setting wrong, because when I listened to it on my phone, when, during the time I didn't get killed, it sounded like good. So, all right, Skydiver. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah. And let's go to the next page. Okay. Alright, let's try it. Okay. If I was to guess, This is the same person that worked on Air Sea Battle, stuff like that. Planes. I mean, there's not a lot of ways you can switch it to look different. Because I don't know how many pixels is it by pixel. Yeah, I've made sprites before. Yeah, I think there's like a limit, 64 by 64 or something like that. Yeah, it wasn't a large amount of space to work with. Kind of like the page file on machine language. You know, you only have like a certain amount of stuff you can push on, push off. Alright, enough about that craziness. And let's see what this is like. One dead. Okay. Thinking, oops. That was, the other person's deal. Okay, I'm a little finger. Alright. That's it. Boom. Dead. We'll get one. Well, they were like right next to it. Here's what I'm wondering. After zero deaths, okay. No, I did that on accident. Okay. Game's like chicken. So this is multiplayer. Okay. Alright, we'll try it one more time. I didn't realize it was just multiplayer, but 9, that might be fun. Check it on. That was my question, actually. Okay. Well, okay, that answered my question, actually. No, we have to stop that. This is insane, but no, I was wondering how the planes were running into each other, so I'm guessing you have to like drop the diver. Makes sense. Alright, this is Space War, so let's give this a chance. Yeah, I've been giving every game a chance. Yeah. There we go. Alright, asteroid. Two. 3. 4. Alright, that was Space War. No, something's coming up. I mean, we're getting down to the slim pickings. One of my favorite actors. Looks like you've had too much tonight. Starship. What would that be? A couple of spaceships coming. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this real quick. This is actually really interesting. Okay, this is before you can make stuff get bigger. Besides making it totally bigger. Alright, we may not last long on this one, because I'm not sure. It looks interesting, but let's do it. Wait. What do I do? Call somebody on the phone? Alright. Yeah, I hate to make fun of phones, but some of these old Atari sounds sound like phone sounds. So, that's how technology kind of goes backwards. I don't know really what this game is. Got it though. Got that guy. I think you can move this thing up and down, right? Hit that thing. I don't know if you're supposed to. Okay, I don't think you're supposed to hit that. Star Trek! This is way better than I thought it was going to be. Even though some of the objects are like, oh man. I mean, what is that? Like beehive? Well, it's not letting me shoot it. So I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. This is definitely going to be so much more fun tonight. Looking for bars and complaining about that. After this. Be like, wow, this is like Genesis. The world has been created here. Alright, there's Starship. Stellar Track. Sounds good. I'll give anything a shot, man. Talk him up. Command. Alright, quadrant 5425. I think you could actually count that, but if you did, I think you'd be wasting your time because it's not really showing them. Huh? Alright, we gotta speed things up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go insane if I play something like that. Street Racer. Alright, is this like an actual, it's not too bad. Kind of sounds like you're dialing a internet phone, but go outside. Somehow we're losing it and we have not wrecked one time. So, what do I think about that? I think I never played this and I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm thinking that it does give you a little sense of speed there, a little sense. You're like, hey man, I'm like, hey, I'm like passing a bunch of stuff, you know. No. Is it like the end of this race? I mean, you know, when I say that, I'm like, you know, for the crap, but um, I'm used to something happening, or at least the fact that you can actually catch up. And so far, it seems like you're kind of screwed if you didn't know what you're doing at the beginning. So, I'm not blinking. Is it running out of power to show this core zone? Could be, man. 25 to 45. There you go. That is Street Racer. Do I recommend that game? If you start at the beginning, I would recommend it. Yeah. If you're looking for a arcadey racer with somewhat resemblance to a race car, should be good. I would say that'd be a good plan to get in there. Yeah. Alright, that was Submarine Commander. Okay. Okay, this one. Oh no. This one worries me. Submarine Commander. We have one button. Well, how's that gonna work? Alright, so let's get this dude here with a beard because he's been on a submarine the whole time. So this is 8 games. And it's for 1 or 2 players. Okay. I am gonna look again, which I should have done in the first place. I didn't quite get the whole deal there. It looks like most of these are the ones that are able to do multiplayer on, and Atari 50, I'm guessing not. So, alright, so let's do it. You got to wait for me to grow a beard. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely more better than I thought it would be. I mean, like some of the supplies by, like, man, I'll tell you, man, you better get your TV locked down, man. Yeah. We're talking 120 frames a second ships. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Just shoot. I don't think you have to do anything. Just watch them go by at this point, man. Alright. My final review of this game. I don't know. I like the difference in greens a little bit, you know, because, like, usually, you know, sometimes they'll kind of cheat you a little bit with the greens. And they'll be like, hey, we don't need to put all the greens. I don't know what that fucking, that one ship is. And it's really fast, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of, it does have a radar. Yeah. So that's a bonus. Yeah. Could have that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck that thing is going by. It's kind of annoying, but I wish I could take a fly swatter and like, but yeah, it's not pretty good. Alright, okay. I was just gonna see how much longer I could take these bad sound effects. Yeah. I mean, it's like a huge bee going by, or something like that. Fly. Amplified by a bunch of stuff. Alright, well, it's a fun game. Alright, we need to get this before we go insane and crazy. Alright, that was fun. What was that called? Submarine Commander. Okay, write that down. Yeah. That was out there, man. Okay, this is Super Breakout, which means it should be better than the last one, right? So far, it's looks like the old one, bigger. At this point, the only breakout ones I would recommend are the Tatio main ones. I don't know what they did with the controller emulation on these. It is harder than heck to even hit it. I don't know. Alright, this game I kind of understand what happens. I thought that was me. That was me. Okay, hold on. Wait! Dude, this is like snake suicide at this point. Okay. Hold on. Alright. Let me make sure there's a one-player version of this, because that's what... Dude! Hold on. Okay. Wait. It says one player. Okay. Alright, hold on. I thought that was one player. Okay. Here we go. For some reason it's black and white. I'm not sure why. Hey, I won. Hey, we may just call it good there. Yeah, it's not supposed to be black and white, but it's fine. Dude. Alright, one more win. I cannot handle this noise, man. Beep, 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 beep. No, I'm good. We're not gonna make it much longer, I'll tell you that much. Alright, you better die pretty soon, cause... Alright, I'll fall him down. I'm done. I can't. No, I can't handle that sound, man. Beep, 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 beep. No, stop. Okay. Stop. Go down. Okay, okay. Stand off at the OK Corral, man. Alright, what you gotta do? It's like the little snake thing, right? That's why it's called snake. Oh, you're an idiot. You did that. Okay. That's okay. That was that game. That was Frown. I think I could have played in color. There's more than that color, but alright. There's one I'm kind of looking forward to, and these other two, I am not. Alright. There we go. Well, how do you start this thing? No, start it. Okay. If we can't start it, then we're going to go to the next one, because... Dude, it can't be that hard to play checkers, man. Alright. Start. Oh, wait, I think you have to hold it down. Heck yeah. Wait. I moved one. Okay, I got it now. Okay, this is an ultimate. Okay, I have to wait till it gets to the X. Then move it. Right? Hold it. And okay, hold it now. Move it. Alright, those checkers. Yeah, let's do chess. I'm more interested in that. Anyways. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's just start. This looks so terrible. Alright, I'm gonna move this piece here. I mean, will it do it? What happened? Oh, wait, he moved. Okay. Alright. Here's the bad thing. That was supposed to be him moving. So I didn't realize that. You have to hold it down. Wait. Okay. What? Okay, move that one. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't understand. Dude, that should be a legal move. Do I need to move this back? Or what? I understand what the problem is. Alright. Is it me that's the white ones? Dude, if it is, then why didn't you just say that? This is the worst game of chess I've ever played in my life, man. Dude, it should show you the legal move, man. Alright, move it there. Move it there. Move it there. Move it there. What? Why am I doing it wrong here? Am I supposed to be... Dude! St. Bobby Fischer about to happen. Okay. What does that mean? X. Can you make it more vague? Move it there. Move it there. Alright, I've never been so mad at a hard game in my life. Wow, that was bad. Alright, this is a video pinball. I am not the Wanderer. Yeah, definitely would be. Alright, sorry about that. Man, I can't figure the movement on each of those. I mean, it should be so simple. It's like, you move it to a legal spot. Alright, I remember this is supposed to be so terrible. I do like pinball though. So we have to try it. Oh, that reminds me of another game. What game was that? Electronic Arts, right? Pinball. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's coming back to me now. They had Racing Destruction Set, right? Wouldn't mind playing that one again. I mean, if they had a multiplayer, it would be fun. And then they had a pinball construction set. And I remember you weren't supposed to, but you could put like all kinds of flippers on the table. Like way too many. And that resulted in... It slowed it down, but it still worked. So, it was so cool. Alright, let's try this. Let me figure out how you run the flippers here. Yeah, let me make sure this one actually works. Yeah, those last two. I don't know. It could be... They might have something else you had to do there, but... Wait. Hey, we got one. Alright. You know, the thing that always, hold on, let me actually doing halfway good. No, if you look at the score numbers, kind of realize why the ball is a square. Like on, I mean, you know, Centipede ball is a square, and Millipede ball is a square. I mean, there was no way they could. I don't know. I think the only thing they could have done, dear Lord, this ball needs to stop bouncing. But yeah, the only thing they could have done, like that circle right there, that's like moving real fast, something like that. Unfortunately, I don't think they could have done that fast enough. No. No, it would be no way. Heck no. I mean, it does kind of look like a circle. Sort of. But that's just your eye fooling you. Oops. Okay. No matter how much I look at this, it still looks like a square. So, yeah, I'm not gonna fill my eye, man. So, looks still like a square. I think I tilted. I'm not sure what that means. I think they didn't have enough room to put the word tilt. Alright, I think we did it, man. I think we, what's there one that I was gonna redo? That's always a chance. No, it should be good. It should be good. We did all the ones. Red Baron was way different than I thought it was going to be. I mean, you were either good at it or you sucked. Yeah. Let's do Asteroids one more time, and then I'm going to do some of the remakes, which I hope you don't get mad, but those I have to do a separate stream, but I'd rather do it on here because this TV is set up for these kind of games. Because ultra wide is awesome, for racing and all that stuff, but for arcade games, the old ones, yeah. Okay, I'll try out for this real quick, and then I'll do some of the remix ones. Alright, XXXX, and the one guy that only got one letter, which is me. Well, that's what happens. Yeah, it is kind of confusing that I have like Axe Technologies and Raven. I started off with Axe Technologies. This is the whole story here. Because I used to make games and stuff. I mean, I didn't make anything that sold or anything, but that was my name. And I finally got a PS4, and I used Axe Technologies on that. It never changed to Raven until Barkrim gave me the name Charming Raven, and I used that for a while until I met this one girl. Not the girl, but this one girl. She's like, you know that's a kid's name, right? I was like, oh, that's right. Because when you started back then, they gave you a name, And you had to take a picture of yourself, which was really embarrassing, but kind of cool, because there's a bunch of pictures floating around of people that just started. It's always got to be in that. Which is actually happening now in a strange way. Yeah, the last time I went in Rec Room, I had the same shirt. But the game's gotta be kind of hard to keep track of. So much stuff they put on there sometimes, but... Alright, we're gonna try this, and then, I had a whole nother idea. Let's just try this. See if it jogs my memory real quick. Out of control. I hate that little ship. That was my least favorite. They did have that on the original Atari 2600. Not original, but I mean, they had it on there. Still hard to shoot. It's like it's flying by and it shoots you. Sucker. Yeah. It was nothing like that one. Alright. Damn. I'm just enjoying it, man. If I was getting really into it, then I would do a little bit better, but yeah. I just want to do this one more time, so there we go. Well, that's cool. Alright, oh, I was going to do the previews, which, honestly, I don't know if they're improved or just extremely harder. Let me put my name real quick. Yeah, these have to do separate strings, I'm sorry. I don't have a way to do it different right now. I do have some on the what is it? Oh, okay. It's in the wrong button. Nah. Alright, there we go. I definitely need to get a better score at the bottom one, because, man, that's like A. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll show that one. The stream will thought, though. It's going to be this game, but I don't have any other way to show it. So, yeah, if you want to see it, I'll wait a little bit. I'll just sit there and, you know, I didn't mean to restart this one, but, yeah. Anyways, I'll show the screen for a bit. I do have to find it. Yeah. I think it's harder to find games on PS5 than it is on a computer. I pretty well got. I know you can use Steam to get them all sorted, but I kind of did shortcuts and that at the same time. And to me, it's just faster to find on shortcuts, but it's not as easy. Alright, Asteroids. Yeah, I've got Asteroids and Berserk and all those. I mean, if you got the patience, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't like sending that many requests, but I don't really have a choice because they don't let you. They don't let you do it any other way. Alright, let's do this one.